Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright is Attorney Justice for All. Before I begin this next case of Turnabout Big Top, I just want to once again say that this is my least favorite of all the games. So, yeah, it's about the circus, and I already said in the previous video that I hate circuses, and you'll see why later on. But one of the big reasons why is because one of the characters we meet is a clown, and he's always pulling these ridiculous jokes, you can call them that, and they're not funny in any way. And most of the characters in this game are just outright horrible characters, not likable or just I can't even think of the word right now. Describe them all. If there's one thing I do like about this case, well, I can't talk about that without giving away spoilers. So if there's anything I'm positive, I'll save that for the very end. But yeah, this is my least favorite of all the Ace Attorney cases I've done so far, and that includes the Apollo Justice trilogy, which is the next trilogy in this series, which I will be doing eventually, but not for a long while. Probably not until next year, and by that I actually mean 2026. For me, it's still 2024, late December. But for you, by the time you see this, it'll be in late January of 2025. So yeah, in any case, I'm going to go ahead and just start it, because there's a long intro to this case, so let's begin. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. The world's greatest magician. The one, the only, Maximilian Galactica. December 26th, 8:12 p.m. Very Big Circus entrance. Well, that's just a few days from now, actually. This coming Thursday. But right now it's the 22nd of December as I record this. Anyway. Wow, that was like being a stream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. That was amazing. Wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rolled a giant ball, and to mention that guy who flew through the air. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick? Huh? What is it, Pearls? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls? I gotta turn down that corny music. You probably can't tell the difference in the music volume, but for me it's a lot quieter now. That's the only thing I cannot say about circuses is the corny music. I'm sorry. Finally it's done. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Korean Village. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self. Ah, it's time to go. You're right, we can't miss the last train. Pearls, you remember the train. Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it. Really. You're going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I am glad you would get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. Hurry! Look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. December 28th, 9:12 a.m. Wright and Cole Law Offices. 2 days later. Well, today I'm set up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Hello? This is the Wright and Cole. Nick! It's terrible! Maya. Perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up. What are you talking about? My dirty office? What are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV? Now let's check in the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Very Big Circus. The Very Big Circus has become a center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The Very Big Circus? That's the circus we went to, right? You're saying that there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max! They arrested Max Galactica! Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly through the air at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. Alright, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. Huh? What? See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean up your office later. What? Well... interesting. Yeah, our client in this case would be Max Galactica. I guess we might as well go here. December 28th, 11:19 a.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max? You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand. Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing. Fabulous. What the young lady has just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl. Such a fabulous understanding of events. What's with all this fabulous talk? Welcome to the visitors room. It's Max. Nick, look. It's the real Maximilian Galactica. Alright, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card. Hey, he called me sweetie. Nick. Ah ha ha ha. Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card. This one. Uh-huh. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. Yeah, Ace of Hearts. Ah, he got it. He got it, Nick. Look, he got it. What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Max! Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card. Eek! I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are... Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Your driver? Whatever. Hurry up and pick a card. Any card. I want this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. No, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have had for lunch. Sweetie, that porcupine head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Oh yes. Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely cringe-inducing. Alright, well, let's talk to this, character. Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself. Fabulous. I think we should get to know each other better, too. Why don't you come sit next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet Jeebus. What in the world? If only I could use magic. Then I could make this wall disappear. What is this guy talking about? Anyways, lately, you've become awfully famous. Haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, porcupine head. Get it straight. Sheesh. People nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabulous of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible. Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. You were signed to an exclusive contract with the very big circus, correct? That's the long and short of it. You should do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know? Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. You're right. You're so right. However, the circus is a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed this contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the very big circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie? Yes. I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete. But I kinda like the circus performances. Mine looks a bit down. Tell me what happened in the very big circus. Last night, the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening, in his room. So then why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters, that's all. Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is. She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster? Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't you for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yes. That's all you talked about? Of course. It was a fabulous chat. Uh-oh. Just fabulous? I mean, that has got me saying it. Whoa. What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. Huh. I guess we cannot, yeah, we can't exactly, do anything right now with that, so let's present him this, police badge. What is that badge? Is it used in disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time, Max. You're... Okay. Relax, sweetie. You're just a little anxious, I think. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder. Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So? I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means... I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max. Quit joking around. You've got me to be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Look at Max. He's crushed. Well, you needed to wake up and smell the coffee. It's a serious business. I hate the smell of coffee. Might as well be cat urine. Yes? Sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh yeah, I'm an attorney. Please, help me. I didn't kill nobody. Didn't kill nobody? I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. But a killer? That's insane. I could never... Max? I swear, I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Really? Thank you much. You all sure are nice folks. That was an interesting change in dialect. Max? Yes? What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Johns. Wow. What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin? I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Huh? Mr. Tony. Yes? A few minutes ago, you took on one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It was the Ten of Hearts, right? Well, how'd he got it right again. You can't even see it. What can I say? You stolen some of my most valuable possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Interesting. I think we go here. Very big circus entrance. Hang on a second, I need to pause the recording real quick. Okay, I'm back. I just had to replenish my water supply. It appears I went to the wrong location. So, we're here again. Yep, but this time we were here for work. It hasn't been that long since this crime, so the police are still on the scene. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. Okay. Okay. Alright, we've got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking. Let's get going. Okay. What's the matter? You seem down. Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was country bumpkin? Alright, what's the matter? You've been acting strange for a while now. Max, he's just some country bumpkin. So, what does that matter? He's still a famous magician, right? I guess. But his real name is Billy Bob Johns. Yikes, the poor guy's got like 3 first names. I guess that is pretty odd. Oh well, if a big star can do it, then you should tend to be exotic too, Nick. A big star? Max Galactica is a pretty big name. Anyways, what do you think about Naruhodo A. Raito? What? Nah. What's the A stand for? The A stands for attorney. I'll think about it. Okay, doing that is actually supposed to get you an achievement. But supposed to I already got that achievement in the past. Anyway, let's go back to the circus entrance. And big top, I guess. Oh. Okay. Very big circus, big top. The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Brrr. Huh? Nick? It wasn't me. Tiger! He's coming this way. Ah! Nick, you're too young to die. Nick! Stay. Stay. Heal. I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Nick! Nick! Are you okay? Ah ha ha ha. Scared you, didn't I? Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? There's that corny music again. What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Don't what's the matter, me? Nick, you almost died there. Ha! He wasn't anyone close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. Huh? You agree, don't you? I guess. What do you mean, you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Woohoo! Your costume! Yeah? It's cute. I want to try it on. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not. Really? You're the best. Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name is Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd. Nice to meet ya. Likewise. What happened? Hey, Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered. Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say? So, the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyways, everyone was here practicing that last night. Even your dad? Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent. Regent? So she was with that beast. That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead. For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish you would tell us more about her dad. That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary. He's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend. Is it Leon or Leon? Because of this thing here, I'm not quite sure how it's pronounced. Actually, it might just be Leon. Leon? Yes, Leon the Lion. Leon the Lion. Regent and Regina. Interesting name choices. Leon? He died? Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. What? Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. Anything to look at? Look, that's when Max comes out during the show. I've got to admit, that was a pretty cool effect. I'm planning on for me to start coming out on the line during the show. That's great, Regina. Yeah, I will ride on Regent's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. I'm gonna try it too. I'll ride out on Nick's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. Sometimes I wonder about this girl. Whoa, those lights are huge. I love lights. Whenever I appear under the spotlights, everyone claps for me. Man, she's quite perky like Pearl sometimes. Pearl does the exact same thing there. That's because everyone knows that you're cute. No, I'm not cute. You're cute. Me? Of course, I'm sure you'd make an incredible heroine. Really? You think so? Nick, did you hear that? Me, a heroine. What about Nick, Regina? Nick. He's no hero, is he? Wait, he's no hero, is he? Ouch. Thanks a lot, Maya. Oh, a ladder. Or a step ladder. Ah, a ladder. It's just a step ladder. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter. Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one. Well, it is a step ladder. That is just a fact. There doesn't seem to be anything here that can help us. Not a single clue. You know, I've been meaning to ask you. What exactly do you mean when you say clue? What are you looking for? A bloody chainsaw for instance. Well, there's definitely not one of those here. The seats are kind of far away, don't you think? They are, but it also means that lots of people can fit in the big top. He's right. We can fit 500 people in a show. 500? That's amazing. That's absolutely nothing. I bet it seems we can fit almost 50,000 people. Flying around above that many people is a real rush. At least that's what Max said. Speaking of Max... Okay, she's only 16 years old. Interesting. He's only 21? Interesting. Anyway, let's presume this. It's Max! Hey, where's Max now anyways? You don't know? Nope. He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father. It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal? Of course he's not. I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what? Can't you elaborate? Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well... What? Really? And then... Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick. There's no reason for him to pout. Don't worry about me. Eugenia told me that someone professed their love to her. Professed their love? Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica. I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways. And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well. What? Who was it? Someone named Trilo. Trilo? Apparently, he is a tenor who sings in the circus. Haven't met him yet. Eugenia seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. She must have some sort of strange power over them. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her. Me too. She's so cute. Well, let's see. Let's see what she says about her father. After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but we went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened. The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Okay, nothing else to talk about. Okay. Let's see here. Big Top Ringmaster's room. This was the Ringmaster's room. Turn the volume back up because that corny music's done. Yes, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be when Max met the Ringmaster that last night. Now that you mention it, that is what he said. I wonder what. That's an interesting poster. Ah, it's a poster of Max. I want it. I want it. Nick, I want it. I want to get out of here. What's this? In a table for guests, there are some papers scattered on top. Ah, look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes! What is it? I didn't know that a magician. This salary is incredible. She looks like she's about to ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago. Ringmaster's papers added to the court record. Documents related to Max's salary negotiations. He got an enormous raise 1 week ago. Wait, we can't look at that. Okay. Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed. Just look at all the awards the Circus has won. Like, all county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ, Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Wow, Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could never have imagined. Alright. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? A scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat pocket. Huh? Where? Where? Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. Aw, you always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. So many posters like that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here. But, you didn't even notice that I took one. Arg, she already swiped one. Hehe. You're incorrigible, you know that? Max G promo poster added to the court record, emblazoned with Max's 3 famous symbols. Oh. Let's see if we can look at that. Interesting. This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says that it's 100% all-natural organic mascara. And this one says, sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. The ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare, very metrosexual. Nick, look at all the photos lined up on the wall. It's like a guided tour of the circus's history. This is so cool. It seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We can put up pictures of all the clients who have been found not guilty. And if we have had a client who was found guilty, we'll just pretend they didn't exist. How's that? Nick, now you've got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? Let's see, one more thing here. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. I believe that's everything we can look at. I'm not sure why the wall does not acknowledge us as looking at it with the red check mark. Anyway. Wait a second. Come on. I think this is the place we have to go to next. Okay, lodging house, Plaza. This seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so cookie. It's you two. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. How is you guys always seem to know where I'm working at a crime scene, pal? Because you're always working, Detective. Well, I'd rather not be always working. With crime, you don't make your own hours. I have to be at the circus anyway. I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show's always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick, he complained. That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? Okay. You know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it'll be Miss Rankara. She isn't gonna hit me with a whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Mr. Gonkarma is really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth? Oh, look what happened to him after I went back home. Mr. Edgeworth? You haven't heard what happened to him? Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around? Nick, what does he mean that Mr. Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't see his name again, okay? Nick. The ringmaster of the circus was murdered. Wait, I'm sorry, wrong voice. The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. A pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal. It was rather cold. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. What about where you are sitting now? Ah! Ho ho ho. Surprised you, didn't I? I'm not laughing. Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. Yeep. It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. Ha! There's always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. Something unusual. What was this one thing that didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal. Footprints. Footprints? Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body? No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it now. And what is so mysterious about the footprints? Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. The victim's footprints on the scene? That's right, pal. The problem is the killer's footprints aren't there. Bingo. Where did the killer come from? And where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there was no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit? That's when something just clicked in my head. There's no way. Flying is impossible. That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Haha. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. Crime scene added to the court record. A picture of the crime scene. Okay. Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. And not just his attitude. I've got proof, pal. Huh? He's left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's feet marks. an incredibly well-made silk hat. Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. Silk hat added to the court record. Made to order hat that is a symbol of Max's fabulousness, found in the crime scene. Max used a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they are mundane? At least they are easy to understand. I must have hit a nerve. That's why he said. Wait, who said? The eyewitness. Eh? Tell us about the eyewitness. So about the eyewitness? Ho ho ho. You know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house. Why is that? Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you. It must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal. Oh, that's hilarious. December 28th, Very Big Circus entrance. Huh? Hey, Nick, look over there. What? There's someone over there. Excuse me? Hello? Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me. What? Huh? Huh? Me? Well, pardon me a second. Yes, you work with the circus, don't you? No, I'm just an everyday average Joe. An average Joe who just happens to hang out in the circus? I don't think so. Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. Your ginormous tie tells me otherwise. He's lying, like any regular person who would hang around the circus, dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya. Well, I, just happen to be, passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of corny? Not corny. I'm a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist. Ventriloquist? I'm Benjamin Woodman. Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman? Yes, that's right. Everyone calls me Ben. Ah, yes. That's your alias, right? I believe they call it a stage name. Well, let's talk to him. What happened? Excuse me, Ben? Yes? You mean me? About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really, I'm just a regular normal guy. I don't know. This guy's been so nervous, he's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile. Would you mind telling us about something about Max? Maximilian Galactica? Max? He's not very nice. Did you just say that Max is not very nice? Ow, my head hurts. Yikes. I don't think he's okay. It sounds like he just popped a gasket. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist? I'm just a regular guy. You only told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, I really, right now, he's contagious. Interesting. Okay. Here we go. Lodging house, first floor, Mo's room. And yes, this is the reason, or at least a large part of the reason, why I hate this case so much. As I mentioned before, I hate clowns. Kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big wiener. It's gonna be hard to get through this part, so please bear with me. I want a millionth visitor to the room of one Mr. Mo Curls, aka me. And yes, his name is basically the Three Stooges. Mo Curls. You know, curly. Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? And watch that on giving you more than one. No. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in man scene. Catch my drift? Last man scene? His puns are terrible too. Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare. Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book. In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure you have great taste of clothes, girly. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh. I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two. But this dude keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Okay, I get it. But you have to admit he is kind of funny. No, I do not have to admit that, because he isn't. I'm with you right there, Phoenix. Okay, let's get this over with. Can you please tell us more about the Very Big Circus? It's a very big story. You sure you got that one kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there was just too much competition. But I love the circus. I love it too. That is why I've been here for 20 years. We worked hard to keep the show running, No one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh. Har, 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 har. The Ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world. A real classic act. A real class act. Even when there was no customers, Osa would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. I see. How can anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Mo. Wiggity. What? Ugh. I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor. Don't worry about it. How can you feel you fault someone for being born that way? Let's let go of the murder. Let's see. The must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tucked out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek of this crime. Just as we suspected. This guy is the eyewitness to the crime. The Ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements? When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned. A bit long in the tooth? But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician. The one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder. Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I just gotta have to get those lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old stiff lips here to make with the funny. Stiff lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nick, you can do it? What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. At least his expectations were low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh. Could have got some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. Even I can't agree with you there, Phoenix. It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry you're incapable of being funny, Mo. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw... Without question, without doubt, It was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he is letting on. But he thinks he can kill the Ringmaster? It's only just that he shouldn't die too. Mo! Sorry, I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clonked Ben right over the head, as hard as he could. Ben? The ventriloquist with the speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. The cafeteria? Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. I'm not laughing. Ha 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 ha. Ah yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around. Ah, thank you. This is an atlas. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I'd kill myself, really. I'm dying here. Coronary. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Circus map added to the court record. A map of the very big circus. Okay. I can go here. Big Top Cafeteria. Ew, this place is gross. This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me, what was it that Mo said? He said that yesterday morning, Max clonked Ben over the head here. He also said that there's got to be something interesting here there. Nick, what's got to be interesting? Don't ask. Okay. It's been a little bit over an hour since I began this recording. Okay. Let's see here. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something. Ah, watch out, Nick. There's a broken glass all over the floor. A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor. Do you think it means anything? There's got to be something interesting here. Huh? Looks like we were going to have to go back to meet with him. Him? Broken bottle added to the court record. An orange juice bottle that was found broken on the cafeteria door. Oh, bulletin board for bulletins. It doesn't look like there's any useful clues posted here. Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like message from the killer. Given it, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. There's not much else to look at here, so... Okay. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Oh, these are my two sweeties. Welcome to the Detention Center. Did you just call me a sweetie? Again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabulous, oh. I mean fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. Well, what's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max. Let's make this absolutely fabulous. Alright. We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs? They just have with those Jurassic geriatrics. Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes. Sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. You're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us. People who will really understand? For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I'm planning on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie princess. Wow, that's so cool. It's already in the works. Oh? That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this joker. You met with the Mean Master on the night of the murder? Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. They found the Mean Master's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited for him in his room for him to return. Huh? Sorry, Max. I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's alright. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. And then, I waited for him. But he never came back. Did he go into the plaza where your body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. Interesting. Well, the time has come to present this.
Take that!
Meeting with Russell. Last night, you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Oh, yes.
Take that!
Jeebus. What's the matter? Sweetie, You must have some wax build-up in your ears. You haven't listened to me at all. Huh? You're still not listening, are you? I said that I hate lies. Okay, I'm sorry. I presented the wrong item. It seems that this evidence isn't enough to make him confess. I'm going to try again. It doesn't bother me at all. I believe that's this one.
Take that!
Ah. That's... It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you'd received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, no, I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room last night? Okay, this is where we do the bottle. I just did the wrong order.
Take that!
Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you forget that? The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max. What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle too. I think... we present Ben's before I do that, 52 and 16, that's 36 years old. Okay.
Take that!
Ben, you nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous. You might as well be a magician. Whew. Alright, let's get the truth out of him once and for all. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you'd had a fight with Ben, the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. You fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Would you put up with that? Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her. Are you sure this is about Mrs. Ben we're talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad, and I had to tap him on his hard head. Wait a second. Time out here. He's 31, and she's 16. He's nearly twice her age. At least Max is closer to her age than Ben is. That's when the remaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Wait, did I read the previous line? If so, I'm sorry about that. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. What? The remaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up? What do you mean by shut him up? You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trilo can't say a word. Not without Ben. Trilo? The puppet. The ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Truloquist. Oh, great. Another pun for a name. Ben Truloquist. But a puppet doesn't talk? I know. That's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started fucking Alpha at the balsa, I'd be screwed. You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet? You are so smart, sweetie. Where did you hide him? What, sweetie? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous. That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trilo in the Ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trilo for me, do you, my sweets? No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max. You know, I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. They don't go hiding puppets. Okay. Okay. Very big circus entrance. Okay. Huh? Ben's not here anymore. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. Okay. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress. But everyone loved the remaster. And there was no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved. Of course. And now Regina isn't here. I'm not seeing how that's related. Okay. Big top remaster's room. It looks like the same as always. A great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing. Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer? I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of these posters. You mean stole one of those posters? Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trilo somewhere in this room. Trilo. Oh, the ventriloquist puppet. Well... Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, just look at all the awards in the Circus have won. Okay... Golf Master... Grand Prix... There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is... That's Trilo. That's Ben's puppet. I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. Ventriloquist handed over to Maya. A ventriloquist's puppet, an operatic tenor who doubles as Ben's sidekick. Why do I have to carry this thing? Okay, that's all we can do here. Okay. Picked up cafeteria. Oh, hey, Ben. Hello. Hello to you, too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? I do indeed. Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Okay. We have to present the puppet to him. And this is another character in which that makes me absolutely despise this case. When Ben talks as Trilo, well, you'll see what I mean. Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. Here you go. Ventriloquist returned to Ben. Alright, Maya, let's get going. It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Okay. So, Nick, where are we going next? Let's see. Maybe we should take... Hey, wait! Who said that? What are you looking at? I'm not here, you blind wench! What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to probably greet someone? Ben? Is that you, Ben? Oh, no. I would never. Wait. I would never. That was me. Yeah, me. Down here. You're... Trilo? That is Mr. Quister, you, sir. Doing some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better? No. Look at me when I'm talking to you. You 8-bit excuse for an attorney. Trilo, we talked about insulting people. You promised. But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trilo. Nick, what just happened? Trilo is still a puppet, right? Hey, who do you think you're calling him? Who do you think you are calling me a puppet? Okay. Tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me? I say you're talking to me. Don't look at him when you're talking to me. Ventriloquist, you behave, young man. Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they're off the old man? I guess so. No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts. Trilo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have some nerve? Have nerves moved towards something to take right now? These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick? Okay. I'll talk. Gramps got covered over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks. The count sucks. And my partner has his hands on my pants. Your partner? You mean Ben? Yeah, that could be old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off of me, will ya? He's just another one of those the dorks around here. Oh, my... But I'll be fair. And as a accessible human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna. Your... Madonna? Regina, my lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciative of true beauty, hence why I shall marry her. Marry? Let's do that one first. You're going to marry Regina? That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Well, I don't care. It is my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched. I know you think that, but what? Wait, but what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song. You gave her a song? Well, I'm a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to... The rest is private. Well, the melody is pretty good. But those lyrics, I think they need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here. Next. Ringmaster got knocked out upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trilo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up? I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened. You were there? Hehe. If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts. Thanks. Now that Trilo's here. Does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, butt face. You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Clown Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all. Trilo? Enough jibber jabber. Let's get to court already. Hey, wait a second. Nick, what's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. I think I'm almost done here. I'm already at over an hour and a half. Very big circus, big top. What in the world happened with Ben and Trilo? Quite a pair of those two. Look at that puppet. Ooh! Oh no, now what? Ooh! Ah! Yow! Ah! Hey, welcome back, Nick. That monkey. Hang on. Okay. Ah, my badge. And monkey stole it. That's why I did this. No badge. What? Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You looked so completely dumbfounded. Regina! You! That monkey! Hey, no need to get angry, okay? But my attorney's badge. Don't worry, I'll help you out. Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it? By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the Monkey. Well, that's true creative. Not. His name is Money? Huh. Oh, great. gonna take another 10 minutes at least. So let's just talk to her. The monkey is called Money? Yes. Well, the rich ape stole my MTV's badge. Mind if I get that back? I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems. Eh? Whenever money is easily shiny, he takes it back home. Haha, that's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where money disappeared to. I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. Huh? You don't know? Well, money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see. Go to Moe's. I guess it is time that I revisit that cookie clown. Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that is always hanging around with Trilo? What do you mean, hanging around? Well, he was there when Trilo told me that he was in love with me. Trilo told you he was in love with you? Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart, and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. But what about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trilo. Like sand through the hourglass, saw the days of the circus. Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope. It won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah. Max and Trilo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage. Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it. I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly. So I guess Trilo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who do you think I should go for? Max or Trilo? Wait. You realize that Trilo is a puppet? Huh? I don't care that he's a bit stiff. Oh boy. This is weird. I'm just not sure where to go next, actually. Lodging House Plaza. Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already. Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Here we go again. Lodging house, first floor, Moe's room. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Wright all the time. It's alright and to be wrong every now and then, right? See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience. So what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke that you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger, and let me have it. We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? Ha 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 ha. Oh, great. Now I have to talk to this little clown again. So about Regina. Regina is such a pure, innocent child. She's such a cutie, too. She was born and raised in the circus, you know? But that means she doesn't really know much about that world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearly. For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is, that all seems normal to her because it is her everyday life. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply, without complications. Have any of you heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money. He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Why is that? Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly! Bravo, bravo! Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family. Then who does he belong to? I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. You mean right now? Of course. Shall we go? Should we go with him now or wait a while? Yeah, I'm gonna go. This is almost done. Oh, we went to automatically. Lodging house, 3rd floor, Acro's room. This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. It seems he's not around today. There's a big pile of junk over in the corner. I don't think I'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff. Thanks, Mo. See you later. Money the monkey added to the court record. A monkey who takes care of Acro. Habitually gathers all sorts of shiny objects. Well, let's examine this. Holy cow. There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. Like that big crab in Moana. There's even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this. It's a trophy and it's really heavy. Nick, I found it. Your badge is right here. And Julie's badge returned to its rightful spot on lapel. Thanks, you really saved me. Huh? What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah, check this out. It's a ring. There's something engraved on it, from T to R. Ring put in pocket. A cheap ring with an eerie sparkle. From T to R is engraved on it. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation. Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow? Who knows? You and I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in the court tomorrow. Oh, and maybe the puppet. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side. That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Yay, it's finally done! At least the investigation part is. Oh, man. That took me almost 2 hours. And it's very close to midnight. So, I'm going to save it. Hang on. number 10. Okay, next time we will begin the trial of Max Galactica, and we will see what happens next. So until then, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this rather long video. I did not want to split this up into 2 parts because I just wanted to get this keys over with as fast as possible. So next time, well, I already said that. So until next time, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you then. So take care.